Hey guys, and welcome back. It's Audra. I'm here today with yet another TBR list for a readathon. This one is for the Cramathon. So it runs from December 26th, which is today, I think, is when this will upload. And it goes until the 2nd, so you still have some time to get your TBR ready if you would like to join in the fun. Basically, all it is for you to get as much reading done as possible to meet your reading goals for the year. I have 3 books left to reach my goal of 100 books, and I've been working on that goal for like 4 years, and this might be the first year that I'm able to get it done. So I'm super excited, and I'm ready to get some books finished by doing the Cramathon. This readathon was created by Dylan, the Reader 5, and then his co-host for this year includes Allie from the Hardback Hoarder, and then a couple other people I can't remember. Welcome to Residual Chemo Brain. So that's my life, but I'm sorry. I will list those people down below, as well as the original videos, their TBR lists, and all that jazz, so you can check it out and join in the fun. So I'm just going to do a very quick rundown of what I'm going to read. I'm not going to do any vlogging this time around because I will be traveling a lot, but I do want to do some reading. Now, I'm taking the executive decision, I guess, of finishing up a lot of books that have been partway through for several months now. So the Cramathon for me isn't going to be a whole lot of like brand new books, but instead it's going to be finishing ones that I want to get done before the end of the year so I can start fresh in 2018. So here's what I plan on reading. The first challenge is to read a book that is under 200 pages, and for that challenge I'm going to read Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Shauna McGuire. This is in the Wayward Children series, and I read the first one, Every Heart a Doorway, during the Grinchathon, and I did enjoy it, so I'm excited to read this. I believe this sounds like it's a prequel to the past book with 2 of the side characters, and so I'm excited to see where this is going. Like I said before, this is kind of dark, gory, very gory fantasy, so it's very different, and it is only 187 pages, so definitely a short run that I'll be reading cover to cover. Challenge number 2 is read a book with LGBTQIA+ rep, and with that, I will be finishing up The Stars Beneath Our Feet by David Barclay Moore. I am really almost done. I only have that much left with, 74 pages. So the LGBTQIA+ rep in this book would be that Lolly's mom is a lesbian, and it talks about a girlfriend and the relationship between his father and his mother now that he has this girlfriend and all that kind of stuff. So that is the rep. It's pretty simple, quick read. I just need to get it done and over with so I can move on. The third challenge is the shortest book on your TBR, and with that, I would like to finish Refugee from Ellen Gratz. This is a story of 3 different children that are refugees throughout the course of history, and so we have a refugee family during World War II. There's another one in Cuba during the 1990s, and then most recently, the refugees from Syria. And so I'm loving this tale. I'm about halfway through. It's one that I've stopped because it's getting kind of overwhelming emotionally. You know that things are going to happen bad. The rafts are falling apart. People are jumping overboard. Bombs are going off. And so it's going to be a heartbreaking ending. So I've been holding off on this. But I really need to get through this because he's one of my favorite authors. And I know it will be worthwhile, even though there's going to be a lot of tears involved. And I only have 156 pages left in this, so it does make it the shortest on my TBR list. Number 4 is read a book with your favorite color on the cover, and this is kind of silly, but I'm going to go with Dogman. This is number 2, Dogman Unleashed, excuse me. So this is just a book that is very popular with kids at my school. I was able to snag a copy for Christmas break. So I need to get it done so I can give it back to them once break is over, but it will be very quick because it is a graphic novel and there are only 210 pages. Number 5 is a book that was gifted to you, and I'm going to count this as a book that was gifted to me because I gifted it to myself on my last day of chemo. So this book is Librarian of Auschwitz. You may have seen me struggle through it in another readathon previously in November, I think. But I'm once again a little bit over halfway done with this, and I just need to finish it. Even though it's not the best writing, I'm struggling. I love the storyline of the girl who is in charge of all of the books that are at the Auschwitz camp and just keeping the love of books alive. So there's a lot of great quotes and stuff, but the writing is just slow. So I have 205 pages left of this. So the sixth challenge is to read one of the host's favorite short books. And I've read George already, which I'm glad to see that was chosen. I've read that twice because it was a choice for the Kansas Books of the Year. So I'm going to go with And Every Morning the Way Home Gets Longer and Longer. I do not have a copy of it yet. It's being held at the library, so I need to go pick it up tomorrow since this is Christmas Day that I'm filming this. So I'll pick it up tomorrow in time to get started. There's only 96 pages of it, and it's by an author that I really enjoyed previously, Frederick Bachman, I think is what it is. But it's basically the story of a grandfather explaining to his grandson what Alzheimer's is like. So it's going to be a hard read, but it's 96 pages, so I'm excited to give it a shot. And the seventh challenge is to read 7 books, and for that, I'm going to go ahead with 2 different books. I Need to Finish Before We Were Yours by Lisa Wingate. I have 167 pages left in this. This takes place in 1939, when kids of poverty were actually being stolen from their families and sold to families of wealth through kind of like a black market situation that the families that were purchasing the children didn't even know that it was illegal, what was going on. And it's the story that goes back and forth between present day and in the past of trying to connect this family along the line. I'm really enjoying it. I just need time to finish it, so I'm excited to get started and get done with this one. And the last one will be Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo. I've been listening to this as an audiobook, and I'm really enjoying it. I only have like 97 pages left, I believe, from what I can tell where I'm at in the audiobook matching up to the actual book itself. So I just need to get it done. And I'm excited because there's a Batman one coming out next, so that will be a lot of fun to get into. But this is different than anything I've read before. I've never read like a superhero book, so it's a nice new twist on fantasy, I guess. So these are all the books I'm going to read for Cramathon, plus one more that's at the library. But it's really not that much because most of them are books I just need to finish. The grand total of pages, if I can complete all these challenges, will be 1,192 pages. So I think it's doable. It's about as much as I read through other readathons, but we shall see. I'll have to probably do a lot of reading while we travel and some reading late at night after my family goes to bed type thing. But I still think I can get it done so I can have a fresh start in 2018. If you are participating in Cramathon, please go ahead and leave the link to your video down below or list the books that you're going to be reading. I would love to connect with you. I'll probably be doing some Twitter sprints if they do that. I can't quite remember because I won't be doing vlogging, and so I would love to still connect with people along the way. And hopefully I will have time to do a wrap-up video when I get back to town and before school gets back into session so you can see if I'm successful or not. I am excited to finish this year off strong in the reading department, to meet my goal of 100 books for the first time, and then to move on to brand new goals for 2018. So I guess stay tuned for that. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit the like button, click subscribe so you can see more books, boobs, and beauty, as well as my dog Brady from time to time. But until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye guys!